Afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh God, what a weird one. What a weird one. Coming off of the shenanigans of Wednesday, but also coming into this after the news of the Everton game just happening now. Fantastic result. You love to see it. Go on, the Frankie boy. Oh goodness me, Super Frankie Lampard. You love to see it. We're going to get into more detail regarding that and the top four race in just a second. But first of all, hello. Welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for today's coverage. I've still got the cough. All the flu-like symptoms and everything else have gone. But the cough is still there. So I apologise. There will be a lot of coughing throughout the game. A haircut, though. I thought I'd freshen things up. Do you know what I mean? Keep things fresh. And fresh hair, fresh mindset, fresh everything else. Hopefully, a fresh start for Chelsea because we are 2 losses on the bounce. But anyway, again, hello, welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for today's coverage of match week 30 in the Premier League as the Blues look to win their first game since the return of or return from the international break. Chelsea travel to St Mary's to face an out of form but still mid-table Southampton with hopes of registering a win before the all-important second leg against Real Madrid on this coming Tuesday. So head-to-head, some head-to-head stats. Southampton have just won from their last 12 Premier League matches against Chelsea with 3 draws and 8 losses. Chelsea are unbeaten in 8 trips to St Mary's and have lost just once. They're in 13 Premier League visits, winning 9 and drawing 3. Ralph Hasenhüttl has one win from his 6 league meetings with Thomas Tuchel, 1 draw and 4 losses. A 1-0 Bundesliga win for RB Leipzig against Borussia Dortmund in September of 2016. More specifically for Southampton, the Saints have lost 2 consecutive league matches at home. They had previously lost just 2 of their last 18 at St Mary's, and in that time winning 8, drawing 8. Ralph Hasenhüttl's side have scored in their previous 12 Premier League home games, and the Saints have kept just 2 clean sheets in their top 19 top flight matches, conceding 34 goals in that run. Southampton are seeking their 100th Premier League win at St Mary's and can do, of course, with a win here today. Mohamed Salisu, has made 68 interceptions in the Premier League this season, 12 more than any other defender. For Chelsea, Chelsea could lose 3 successive matches in a single season for the first time since October of 2002 under Claudio Ranieri. The Blues have won... Oh, my God. The Blues have won 16 top flight... Fucking Jesus Christ. Fuck. I'm trying, okay? Oh, God. I'm fine, okay? I'm fine. Let me restart. Not from the start again, but just from this. The Blues have won 16 top flight away games since Thomas Tuchel took charge in February of 2021. Only Manchester City have more wins on the road in that time with 21. Chelsea have conceded 7 times in 2 games after letting in 4 goals in their 9 previous matches in all competitions. And lastly, Kai Havertz has netted 8 goals in his last 12 games for club and country. We got there eventually, boys and girls. Chelsea aim to amend their 2 straight losses by expanding the gap on those in the top 4 race. Southampton versus Chelsea is up next with all the coverage, all the stats, all the facts, all brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV, of course. And as always, team news is up next. I'm drinking some water. It's just such a dry cough. It's so very dry. Oh, we got there eventually. I told you, it's going to be a bad one. It's just my body's like, get it out of you, you know? Team news up next. Let me get off the screen for a second. Jesus Christ. Oh, Simon Druce, thank you for the hydration. I'm going to need to go and get some more water in a second. I think I'm already halfway through that pint. Mendy in goal. I will. Let's begin, shall we? Let's begin. I don't know. I don't know how you guys saw the interview from Thomas Tuchel following the Real Madrid game on Wednesday, but from what I gauged, he said like this is a must win. This is a must win game, and before we can even start to think about the second leg of the Real Madrid game, we need to get through Southampton. And although they have lost 4 and drawn 1 in their last 5 matches. We're not in form at the moment. We were 6 wins in a row before the international break, but since coming back, obviously losing 4-1 to Brentford, 3-1 to Real Madrid, both at home. We do have a better form away from home, though, in all competitions in the last 2 seasons, actually. And so I just can't, for 1 second, really understand or put 2 and 2 together as to why we've got such a weird lineup here. 4-3-3 is what I think we've gone for. Christensen, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Alonso is back in the side. Loftus-Cheek has somehow warranted another match. Kovacic back in the starting lineup, which is always good. Kante, the skipper today, with both Jorginho and Azpilicueta missing from the starting 11. Mason Mount and Havertz remain in the starting 11. And Timo Werner is on the left-hand side. Romelu Lukaku out with fitness issues, which, if we're being completely frank about it, is not a surprise at all. Ziyech was also a concern, but he's on the bench. It's a strange one. We're going to lose this game. I want to be positive, but what the fuck is this lineup? Why Christensen at right back? Why Loftus-Cheek? Why Mount? And why Werner? I know. I'm not gonna slag him off too much, but I think he's lost it a little bit, to be honest, or has the beginnings of losing it. There's a lot of stuff going on as well in his personal life that you have to factor in, as well as Chelsea kind of on the dip as well. And it's all kind of what the fuck is he doing? What a strange lineup. We very rarely play back 4 anyway. The last time we did, we lost at home. I feel like back 4 never ever works for us. Thought it was a 3-4-3 with Ruben Loftus-Cheek at right wing back. If that's true, then that's even weirder. Anyway, a look at the Southampton starting 11. Forster, Livramento as well. We know how good he is. Of course, a former Chelsea man himself, as well as Oriol Romeo, who is in the middle for them. Bednarek, Salisu, and Walker Peters make up their back 4. They've gone for a 4-3-2-1. Elianusi and Armstrong alongside Adams, their front 3 or front 2 with a supporting 1. It's a straight Caballero on the bench. No Broha for Southampton, of course, similarly to Conor Gallagher when we play against Crystal Palace in the semi-final of the FA Cup next Sunday. Loaning player, of course, there's the stipulation that you can't play against your parent club. Some facts for this game. It's a much quieter stream today compared to the Real Madrid game. I think at any given point we had 750 people watching. Today, 40 or 50 people. But it's fine. It's fine. I actually prefer the smaller streams are good anyway in terms of interaction. There's a lot more interaction with people. I can actually see a lot more comments. 2 wins, 2 draws in the last 4 matches head-to-head. Southampton are winless in their last 5 matches in all competitions with 4 losses, 1 draw. Southampton have won just 2 of their last 15 matches against Chelsea, winning 2, drawing 3, and losing 10. Shane Long, McCarthy are out injured. And of course, Broha out on loan from Chelsea. Chilwell, Hudson-Odoi, Lukaku, Ziyech is in the team. I don't know. I took him off. I don't know why he's still in there, but ignore that. Ziyech is in the team. Chelsea have won their last 3 away matches in the Premier League. And of course, the Blues are undefeated in 13 of their last 14 matches against Southampton in all competitions. Wait until we start losing. Boom, 500 people. It does seem to be the formula. Average ratings, of course, top players in the Premier League, Ward-Prowse, Walker-Peters, and Salisu, all roughly getting 7 or 7.1 average rating. James on the bench today. Thiago Silva starts alongside, well, not alongside, but with Mount as well. Hudson-Odoi has Achilles tendon issues, I believe, but I could be wrong. He's definitely out injured with a recurring injury of sorts. Yeah, James, Thiago Silva, Mount are top players in the Premier League at this point in the season. Ward-Prowse, Adams, and Broha are the top scorers for Southampton, 776 and 866 for Chelsea, with Mount, Jorginho, and Havertz the top scorers for Chelsea. And assists, it's 5 for Redmond, 4 for Ward-Prowse, 3 for Adams, and for Chelsea, 765 with Mount, James, and Kovacic. Our main player today, and many people on social media in general, but never usually a good way of gauging the real reaction from the fans. Everyone seems to think that we're overplaying Thiago Silva, and if you go off of the recent history or the beginnings of Thiago Silva at Chelsea, he was playing more or less one game on, one game off, one game on, one game off, and so on. But these days, he's our starting centre-back in every single game. And as good as he is old man. So a rest here and there would be welcomed, I believe. But regardless, he is our focus player today here at Chelsea Fan TV. In the Premier League, his stats show he has played, of course, 24 games in the league so far this season, 13 wins, 4 losses, 3 goals, 9 clean sheets with a 75% tackle success rate. And the moment you've all been waiting for, we will now go and talk about the Manchester United situation. And, well, if we take a look, this is 3rd to 7th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. We took a very, very, very quick look at this before the Real Madrid game, but it wasn't really relevant to the situation at that point. But I thought I'd trial it. But it's time now. It's time now. Chelsea, of course, atop that particular table with 59 points. And after the result, Manchester United just came out with against Everton a 1-0 defeat at Goodison Park. Chelsea now 2 games in hand over the Red Devils with 8 points in hand, or an 8-point gap rather, between us and Manchester United. More or less, in my opinion, putting Manchester United out of the race for top 4. In my opinion, Chelsea getting 3rd, I reckon. I'm still strongly believe we're going to get still going to get top 3rd place, more or less. I think that's almost not a guarantee, but I think we've got the best chance. Tottenham, I've been told, I was getting my haircut yesterday, Arsenal fan talking to me about how he thinks that Arsenal aren't going to make the top 4 and that Tottenham will. I couldn't believe it. I almost started, do I trust this guy with my hair if he's backing Tottenham over Arsenal when he's an Arsenal fan? But needless to say, looking at the numbers as we speak, Chelsea, of course, a game in hand over Tottenham. Same games played as Arsenal with 5 points gap between us and the Gunners. West Ham, although they have the same games played as Manchester United and same points tally, I wouldn't necessarily count them out, but I would at the same time count Manchester United out. It's a bit of a a strange one. It's a bit of a strange one. But still, I reckon it's going to be Chelsea third. I'm still going to... I just can't see how Tottenham have suddenly come out of here and done this, you know. It's a strange one. It's just come out of absolutely nothing. But regardless, I am going to also show a little bit of top 4 fixtures. Here's a little graphic for you, which backs up what I was saying. It seemed a little, like, ooh, look at this. Top 4 remaining matches. I haven't included Manchester United, as I said. I don't see Man United making the ground back. But as you can see, the remaining fixtures for the teams involved in the race for top 4, and truth be told, Chelsea not really the easiest of fixtures, but I will still happily take them. Southampton away, Arsenal at home, West Ham at home. Wins against Arsenal and West Ham all but secure top 4 for Chelsea, I reckon. And then again against Everton, again they'll be on the ball with that game, of course, with Frank Lampard coming back to try and beat his former club in Chelsea. Both playing career and managerial career. Wolves at home. They're still somewhere in the shout for European football. Leeds away. Manchester United away. Leicester at home. And then Watford at home. But then you look at... who was it? It's Arsenal. Arsenal's fixtures. Look at the state of that. Look at the state. Brighton at home. Fair. Southampton away, we'll see how we get on, and then we'll gauge whether or not they can get that result. But then Chelsea, Man United, West Ham, Leeds, Tottenham. 4 of those teams they're fighting against for top 4. And so, I mean, if they can somehow, they won't. But if they can somehow win against all those teams, Chelsea, Man United, West Ham, and Tottenham, then obviously they will get top 4. But easily the hardest run of fixtures coming towards the end of the season. Tottenham have a few good ones themselves. Aston Villa away today. And then, of course, Leicester, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's a decent, a tough stretch in itself. And then West Ham have Chelsea and Arsenal, as well as Man City with their penultimate game of the season. But yeah, it's shaping up to be one of the tightest top 4 races I can remember for quite some time. Of course, Chelsea getting top 4 under Frank Lampard was a tight one as well. Lest we forget, that was a fantastic way to end the season after a little bit of an up and down. And yeah, I see Chelsea prevailing somehow, and doing the bits. It's always towards the end of the season that we somehow pull out all the stops and just get the job done. Whereas Arsenal and Tottenham especially are not known for making it into the top 4 at the end of the season. Whenever there's the race, they always tend to crumble. So it's going to be a race. Of course, Tottenham and Arsenal have to face each other as well at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So that'll be a good game as well. They have that to come. In terms of games today, live scores, Everton, of course, winning 1-0 against Manchester United at Goodison Park. Arsenal have Brighton at all the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Southampton, Chelsea, Watford, Leeds, and then later on, of course, the game between Aston Villa and Tottenham. Arsenal fans will be keeping an eye on that game later on, for sure. But for today, it's Southampton versus Chelsea. As you can see, top the actual table, Manchester City atop the table with 73 points. Liverpool with 72. There's just a point in it, and only 5 goal difference in favour of Liverpool. 3-5-2. I don't believe it's a 3-5-2 we're playing today. Chelsea in third with 29 points, a game in hands. We can go, what is that? 10 points behind 10 points behind Liverpool at the top. And then, of course, as we said, Tottenham and Arsenal in 4th and 5th place. Southampton in 12th with 36 points. They've got nothing to worry about, realistically. It's more or less how high can they go and how low can they avoid. But for what they're not in the fucking relegation battle even remotely. So I think their season's more or less just done at this point. But ours is very much still in the balance. Hurts me so much. Crazy how we were like winners for like 2 to 3 months. We were league winners for 2 to 3 months. It's how it goes. The Chilwell injury well and truly fucked us, and we didn't adapt. We didn't try and overcome it. All the same, though, there's so many people saying, like, oh, Chelsea is so shit. Fucking Tottenham and Arsenal fans are the main culprits, and they're below us in a season that they're claiming we are absolute shite. It's a redundant argument in all honesty. The starting 11, we were going to go through it. Well, we're going to go through it again just before the beginning of the game. Of course, it's not on telly. Another one. Fucking annoying. I pray we win. I do as well. Mendy in goal. Christensen, Thiago Silva, Rudiger and Alonso, the back four. Loftus-Cheek, Kante and Kovacic, the middle three. And Mount Werner supporting Havertz. What a disappointing season. Lost in the title race. Lost the Carabao Cup final. Basically out of the Champions League. And have to play either City or Liverpool in the FA Cup final. That's Chelsea. You're such a negative Nancy at times, Javai. You really are. The way you could see it as well. What a disappointing season. We're third, regardless of the fact that we're having quite possibly the biggest financial problems that Chelsea have ever seen since the purchasing of Chelsea via Roman Abramovich. And we're still third, regardless of that. And we're beating quite possibly the best Arsenal side that they've had in over 10 years, or at least 5 or 6 years. Tottenham, we're above them. Things never change. Manchester United are 7th and doing fuck all. We're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League playing Real Madrid again in a season that it's just all up in the air. We got to the Carabao Cup final and lost on penalties via a missed penalty from our second place goalkeeper against the second best team in the Premier League at the moment, and quite possibly the best team in the world at the moment. It doesn't sound too bad to me. We're in the semi-finals and another trip. A second trip to Wembley. Oh, how fucking bad is that for a season? Whoa! And could potentially have another one in the final. So just because we don't win the silverware, we win something. We've won the fucking Super Cup, the Club World Cup, and you're saying we've had a bad season. Fuck me. Yeah, God, we're so entitled as a club. We really are, as fan base. Some people so fucking entitled, man. Javai, I love you, but fuck me. There's the starting 11 for you. Quite possibly one of the best seasons we've had. Just because we haven't won the Carabao Cup. That's not a failure of a season. We're third behind Man City and Liverpool at this moment in history in the Premier League. Two of the best teams to ever play in the Premier League, and we're third. And just 10 points. I know I don't say just, but it's just 10 points behind a team as good as those two. You need to. It's all relative. It's all relative. We've had a very good season, regardless of all of the issues we have come against in this season. Yeah. This season and last season have been two of the most intense seasons I can remember for quite some time. The fact that we've got this far in the Champions League as well, we are still in it, regardless of what anyone says. Real Madrid can have absolute stinkers just like we did. It's going to be tough. It's going to be harder than, yeah, it's not looking good. I'll give you that. But it's never say never. Never say never. All the same, we do have a game to cover. I have completely forgotten the time. It is 3:00. And with that said, let's move on over to all the screens. Why does James not start here? Probably trying to keep him fit because he's such an injury-prone little bastard at the moment. Right, let's move on over. Wow, Jesus Christ! Can you tell me how in the world does United lose to a team that's almost relegated when they have players like Ronaldo in the team? The answer to that question is it's football. That's the beauty of the game. Frank Lampard, against all the odds, against all adversity, has come up and he's been slandered in the press. And look at that, he's come out and won against Manchester United. It's a thing of beauty. It really is. We're underway. We are in yellow. I'm not going to be looking at the comments too much because spoilers are a thing. But I will be covering lots and lots as much as I can. I'm on the exact same one, my friend. Thank you, replays. I have got to mute it on here because it is coming through. Carefree. I'm watching on Twitter. If you're interested in where the game is, look up on Twitter. Southampton versus Chelsea live stream. Or stream, either one. Free kick early on for Southampton. It's looped in and a comfortable save by Edouard Mendy. A quarter of all the goals he's conceded at Chelsea have come in the last week. That is some stat. Clock. Shit. It is running. I've just got to put it on, but thank you for telling me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm watching on the USA channel, indeed. Yes. Do you think we can come back against Real Madrid? It's going to be fucking tough. And odds are it's not going to happen. But it's Chelsea in Europe. And a lot of people seem to forget how fucking good Chelsea can be at making comebacks in Europe over the years. I know it's Real Madrid. I know it's at the Bernabeu, but they are not the team that they once were. Benzema, if not for him, they wouldn't have done anything. They didn't even come close to scoring. Vinicius Jr. was doing well, I must say. He was an absolute menace. But if not for Benzema, what the fuck would they have done, you know? I'm not going to be showing the match, no. Timo Werner down the right-hand side here now. It's off the post! Timo Werner drills it fucking low and hard, and he hits the post. Someone said before the game he can't even hit a barn door. Well, he's hit the post. I'll tell you that. And boy, did he hit it. Absolutely not a lot. Marcus Alonso's through now. Oh. Or Havertz. I don't know why I'm not full screen here. I'm watching like this tiny little thing going like... When I could just kick the full screen. But no, 0-0 still. Turbo Timo. doing what he does best and never quite hitting the mark. Great start from Chelsea. Only scored 1 goal in the Premier League. And this came in a 3-1 win in the reverse fixture versus Southampton on October 2nd. Timo Werner with an absolute stinker. Looks like he's got pace now. Maybe it's the yellow kits. He does like to play in yellow. Feel like he's done better in yellow than he has any other kit this season, which great bit of play by Southampton. Cut in, shot, deflected, and out for a goal kick. Corner ball. 4 minutes played. He can hit the frame of a barn door. Well, there you go. Positive start. Well, again, this is typically how it goes. At the beginning of most games, Armstrong with a shot. Walker-Peters back in support to collect the ball. Plays it. Romeo, former Chelsea boy. Won the Champions League, of course, in 2012 with Chelsea. This fucking cough needs to fuck off. Jesus Christ. Kovacic, bursting run now, down the wing. Havertz. Marcus Alonso with the overlapping run. Mason Mount in support. He picks it up, plays in Timo Werner, who loses the ball and basically passes it back to Fraser Forster. Thiago at the back. Timo in attack. We're going to score fuck all goals. If we play the stupid cunts, we're never going to score a goal. Loftus-Cheek. Christensen playing in right-back position for today. It does seem as though we are playing 3 with Loftus-Cheek as right wing-back. So whoever said that, congratulations. You are correct. Marcus Alonso on left wing-back. Kante and Kovacic in the middle with Timo Werner and Mason Mount supporting the attacking Kai Havertz. Of which Havertz down the right at the moment. Mason Mount picks up the ball. Plays in. Loftus-Cheek. Werner's there! He's hit the bar now, for fuck's sake! Loftus-Cheek with a beauty. An absolute peach of a cross. Molested that ball. And Timo Werner, with an open fucking goal, hits the bar. You fucking guy, man. Javai, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Fucking guy. Loftus-Cheek with the great cross. Seven minutes played. And still 0-0. Carefree. Christensen, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Timo Werner makes the run. Mason Mount in the middle. Loftus-Cheek, great chance. Alonso puts it in the back of the net. Who else? Fuck me. Bloody cough. Marcus Alonso at the back post. Who else? In Marcus Alonso we trust. He has a few games out. And has a little bit of time to recover from all the hate he's been getting, and comes back. Never doubt that left foot. Jesus Christ, what a fucking ping. What a finish. No chance of any goalkeeper saving that. Chelsea 1, Southampton 0. Finally, this is what leading feels like once again. I have just noticed something, which no one seems to have told me. Is that the team sheets are the wrong fucking way round. Runs down the wing for do. Runs down the wing for me. But to confirm, it is 1-0 to the Blues. Or the Yellows, however you look at it today. And it is, of course, the man himself, Marcus Alonso, with the all-important opening goal. I know I'm delayed. Fuck. Of course. I know. Jesus. Crossed in. Oh, nearly in the back of the net. Free kick going all the way through. Mendy absolutely in no man's land. Refresh your link. It's on Twitter. Still the same. He knows exactly what we do. Check Reddit. Oh, fuck you then. We've got Super Tommy Tuku. Oh, fuck off. Just play. What time's this one on? 10:40. Even this, oh, for fuck's sake, even the Reddit's behind that one. I would just stick it with it. I couldn't. I could not be asked anyway. I really, really do not enjoy these 3 o'clock games ever. They're such a fucking ball ache. 11.5 minutes played. Chelsea seemingly in control, but Southampton still do have a hold of the ball in places that are, you know, they're creating chances still, regardless of the fact that Chelsea have a lot more of the possession. Still 0-0 between Arsenal and Brighton. Watford and Leeds are still 0-0 as well. I think we're the only game with a goal registered in the 3 o'clock games. Wow, Thiago Silva. Oh, really badly done by Forster, but he gets away with it. All the way back to the keeper. Timo Werner looking to close down. Oh, jeez. Loftus-Cheek. Werner with... Whoa, fucking hell, Werner's so bad. He's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. These people. I don't sound convincing. I'm on 13 minutes as well. What? I don't sound convincing about what? You're delayed. You can fuck off. Say it. Timo Werner just passing the ball away for no reason there. There's no, he wasn't even under pressure. Armstrong, dispossessed. Nice forward play towards Timo Werner. Mason Mount making the forward run once more. And Timo Werner dispossessed. No call for man on by anyone there for Timo Werner. Three goals in 3 appearances for Timo Werner against Southampton. Kante finds Loftus-Cheek. Maybe an in-form Loftus-Cheek here today. Timo Werner, probably offside. And again, cuts back. Bad pass once again. Straight to the keeper. He's trying, bless him, but that's what Timo Werner does. He tries. And with very, very little in the way of rewards. That's all you can really give him is props for trying. But when he tries, it's just not good enough for Chelsea. He needs to fuck off. There's time and time again we've given him chances. Don't get me wrong, lovely bloke, seems like a really nice guy. I'm sure he'll do very well elsewhere, but he's just not good enough for Chelsea. And maybe not even Chelsea. He's just not good enough to do anything for anyone. He doesn't do anything. It's unbelievable. A 2-0 lead would be nice, at least before half-time, if we can register a shot with anyone besides Timo Werner, would be nice. Mount, Loftus-Cheek, brilliant pass by Mason Mount, crossed in. Mount picks it up, shoots outside of the box! Low and high once again! Bottom left-hand corner this time. What's he done to his hair? It doesn't matter. What matters is Chelsea 2, Southampton 0, Forster sent for an absolute hot dog. What a goal. You love to see it. Boys, there's one thing that grinds my gears. It's Chelsea people that say they're Chelsea fans who complain about Mason Mount and say he's not good enough. How? He is quite literally our best player. Goals, assists, you name it. This season, our best player, without a doubt, in an attacking position. So I just do not understand the I do not understand the Mason Mount slander. I don't know what on earth he's done to his hair. Well, you're about Chelsea playing better away than home. Listen, I know my stuff. I do. Chelsea away from home is the way. And I know this is only Southampton. And I don't want to say only Southampton, but fuck it. It's only Southampton. Marcus. Brilliant chance. Timo Werner. Great save from Forster this time. The spoilers are out in force today. Jesus fucking Christ. You lot wonder how I have to close chat so I can't see it. But yeah, Chelsea away from home is again weirdly just like Chelsea in Europe, a different breed. When under the cosh, when under pressure, Chelsea in Europe, 9 times out of 10 you back them if you want to win some money. And it's the two of them combined on Tuesday. Chelsea away from home in Europe. Easier said than done, but we only need 2 goals to take it to extra time, and I'd fucking take that. I honestly, I could see that happening. It just all depends on how on form Benzema is, and whether or not he's gassed up his head, because his head is all fucking annoying. How many do you want to score? Nearly 20 minutes played. It is still Chelsea 2, Southampton 0. You love to see it. You really do. A nice taste of a win, potentially, before the big game on Tuesday. Absolutely needed, regardless of what at first glance seemed like a fucking weird lineup, a really poor lineup. But these players really really playing well together, passing around really well. Southampton don't know what the hell to do right now. A poor pass. Rudiger made to run for it. Rudiger was not ready for it. And possession lost for no reason whatsoever. Thomas Tuchel going through a tough time these days. But again, in Tuchel, we trust. Never forget, boys and girls. It's Tuchel time all the time. It's Tuchel time, baby. Never forget that. Never, ever forget. Southampton with a chance now down the wing. Nearly cleared away, but just goes out for a throw-in. Southampton in no rush whatsoever. As we said, season's almost, all but done for them this season. So they're not really looking to, they can't do anything besides just try and rack up the points. Avoid getting any lower. They are in 12th place at the moment. Cleared away. Headed. And Timo Werner now. A bad playback. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. Timo Werner all the way around. He's done it. There's the quality we need. The pace. The strength. The ability to go around the player. The ability to go around the goalkeeper and slot it in on target. It's a great goal. A single man goal. He's actually done what that's the most Timo Werner goal, I think, pre-Chelsea I've ever seen him score at Chelsea. This is what he's supposed to be doing, capitalising, making the most of little things here and there. Pace. I'm not taking back what I said about him by any means, but what a goal from Timo Werner. 3-0 in the first half. Can you believe it? And just like that, the stream has gone as well. Total Sportec. What the hell's that? 0-0. He might miss that. I know. You are not wrong. Oh, where? 3. 2 goals. Mason Mount. Ole, 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 ole. Mason Mount. 2309. I'll take that. We're forward a little bit. Told you lot a few games ago. We played better with Kovacic in the midfield. Yeah, no doubt. Kovacic should have been on the in the starting 11 over Jorginho in against Real Madrid. No doubt about it. What's that? How ungrateful do you want to be? We're winning. Take it. Who's what? What's the? This should have been 5-0 already. You're so entitled. Team over now. 20 minutes to go in this first half still, and it's 3-0. St Mary's is a rocking, and it's not the home fans. Team over now. Yeah, I still stand by what I say, but he should be doing that regularly. Not necessarily, you know, he's definitely come across chances like that and just fucked it completely. But being clinical is what I mean. Clinical Timo Werner is what we've needed, and I fear time has run out for him, but I'm always open to people, you know, making late advances to better their playing career for Chelsea. But how often has that happened, that someone has been as bad as him, or like so hot and cold, man, so hot and cold, and actually turned it around? You got fucking Morata's prime example. They all just choose the easy option, and that's just to leave and go back where they, you know, to Germany or to Italy or to Spain, where it's a lot easier as a striker. Thiago at the back, Timo in attack. Chelsea's going to win the Champions League potentially. Not so sure about that one now, but I need 20 a season for Timo, 12 or so in the Prem, 5 in the, yeah. I mean, that's not a big ask either. It's not on telly today. It's not on telly. Morata is a money laundering. He is. Or he is the scheme. He is. Look at the players he's... look at the teams he's gone to. Fuck me. Isn't he going Barcelona now? Something ridiculous. Or he was supposed to. I reckon a goal a minute, he could get like 65. Sportek. What was it? What was the name? Something Sportek. I expect 7. I mean, tends to be Chelsea will just sit on this now, which will be boring, but gone are the days of us absolutely trying to embarrass a team, albeit it happened against Norwich. And recently as well. I swear it did actually happen quite recently. It's not on Sky, no. Thank the fucking Lord, though, that every other game the rest of this season is on telly, besides maybe like Wolves or Watford or something like that. But the season will be up and, you know, be wrapped up by then, more than likely. Laurel. Christensen. Thiago. Whoa. He came from PSG. Lukaku is shit. We did score 7 against Newcastle, Norwich this season. Oh, well, yeah, I did say. I always forget about that one, but I did remember on this occasion. Lukaku is shit. Yeah. He's apparently going to PSG. Any news about the owners are most likely to be? Didn't that Bolly guy? Where the fuck is? I haven't really been keeping track. I don't really care. I do care. Obviously, I care, but I don't care about who the fuck it is as long as they're not American. But it's bound to happen in it. And we've just got to deal with what we get realistically. We can protest and all that, but yeah, anyone but the Ricketts. Brighton goal. You'd love to see it. Surely not. Surely not. It is a goal for Brighton. Trossard with the goal. Leeds beating Watford. Watford looking more and more likely like they're going to be going out. It's going to be more of a top 4 race on the last day of the season than a than a bottom 3. Stuart Armstrong. Walker Peters takes it to the byline. Loftus-Cheek looks to chaperone him out, but Bowley is American. I know, yeah. Man. I feel like the only remaining people are American. Where are Brighton in the league? 13th. Listen, Arsenal fans just need it's karma. Do you know what I mean? The amount of those fuckers that were in the chat the other day. The amount of times they were giving me jip in the chat, and look at them now. Where are you? Where are you? Let's be having ya. Rudiger plays through. Salisu looks to defend. Can he do it well? I don't think he can. Looks like he's fouled there. Timo Werner picks it up. All the way, son! All the way! Oh, he's at the post again. It comes out. And it hits Kai Havertz more or less and goes into the back of the net. Timo Werner doing a lot of the work that time again. Hits the post. He's hit both posts and the bar now. And Kai Havertz kindly puts it in the back of the net after that Timo Werner miss. Chelsea 4, Southampton 0. It is getting checked, though, by VAR for a foul. And it's given. Salisu just taking too fucking long. Dilly-dallying around. Fuck's sake. But there we go. 4-0. 4-0. Kai Havertz with the goal. Yeah, I beg you do time out people anyway. So annoying. It's 4-0 now. I couldn't give a toss if we score or not. We've certainly come back a swinging. How did Timo not score there? I've fucking no idea. I feel like it was probably harder to do what he did than to actually score. For him to actually hit that post, it come out and hit Havertz and go in the back of the net. It's got to be harder. It's the most Timo Werner thing I've ever seen. But a goal nonetheless. 4 goals, 4 different scorers as well for Chelsea. Kovacic, Timo Werner now. He's on fire today. He's found his form. Southampton look absolutely fucking dreadful. If we don't win 9-0, I'm gonna be so pissed. Well, the running theme is beating Southampton 9-0 is doable, isn't it? They're just shocking. How Hasenhüttl has a fucking job, I've got no idea. Over the top, Loftus-Cheek could have got his head on that. Whee! Romeo going in there. Studs up, gets the ball. Game's already done, by the way. United lost to Everton made my week, but I also want. I don't want Everton getting relegated. It's just not, you know. Also, if you're a Chelsea fan and you want Lampard to go down, like if you want see him get a team relegated, come on, have some morals now. Come on. Substitute for Southampton already. Romeo coming off. Embarrassing. Fuck's sake. Great bit of play. Chelsea taking them for an absolute fucking hot dog. Sorry about that. Save some goals for Tuesday, absolutely. Havertz, Timo Werner looking to win the ball. Doesn't. Southampton in possession still. If Lampard gets relegated, it's not on Lamps. You got to think, though, if Lampard gets relegated with Everton, Jesus Christ, it does not look good for his career. It really doesn't. Lukaku isn't there. He's injured or unfit. Chelsea don't even attack. It's just easy to score. We realistically, I would like to see at least 6-0 here. I reckon 6-0 is fucking more than doable. We've got an entire half to score 2 goals. And also, can we not concede, please? Can we not concede some stupid fucking goal? We need Mendy to get a clean sheet for once. Build up his confidence. I know it's not taking a lot today, but you know, when is he not unfit? Oh, this is the thing. Lukaku being injured could be a blessing in disguise. If he starts against Real Madrid for whatever reason, say it's just fitness and he's not fit for today, but he is for Real Madrid. Please do not start him against Real Madrid. And I would not put it past Thomas Tuchel to pull off something like that. I really wouldn't. I really would not. He's unfit when he plays. Yeah. Did you see him when he played against Real Madrid? My man was sweating bullet. He was so sweaty after 10 minutes of playing, doing nothing for no one. Did absolutely fuck all. And he was sweating. Funny how players like Werner rarely get injured. It's because he doesn't play, really. He's not good enough. He knows exactly what we need. Loftus-Cheek, sorry. Havertz. Defended well by Walker Peters. Could very well have gone out for a corner ball there. Just coming up to half time. 4.5 minutes to go until any potential added stoppage time, of which I doubt there's going to be much. 5 substitutes available from the beginning of next season. Of course, Southampton have used one of their substitutes already. Oriol Romeo off. Thoughts on Arsenal fans stealing our Tuchel song? Palace have done it as well, and Palace's one's fucking dreadful as oh god. At least Palace's ones, they mentioned there Vieira's going to take us to Wembley, and he has. So their song does actually make sense, but also it's just so annoying hearing other teams sing it. Arsenal's one is just fucking embarrassing. It's so bad. He did indeed. I said that earlier on. Havertz, comfortable save by Fraser Forster. Where are all the Arsenal fans saying they're getting 4th? Nowhere to be seen. This is why I didn't rise to it last game in the Brentford game, because it's fucking Arsenal. The amount of people saying, Chelsea are done. This is the end of Chelsea. Chelsea fans starting to realise they're going to be like us. They're admitting that they're shit. And boy, oh boy, have we turned it around. It's almost as though it was a bad game and that the Real Madrid game wasn't a reflective game as well of our form in the Premier League. Losing 4-1 to Brentford is embarrassing. It is. But it was a one-off game. We've come back in the Premier League, rectified the mistake, and here we are, 4-0 up in first half at St Mary's, which, albeit it's not really hard to beat Southampton in current form in their current form, but at the same time, you've got to get the job done. You've got to do it. You can't just, even if Werner's scoring against you, you know you're bad, but. Come on, Christensen. Fucking hell. Just play it. We're 4-0 up. Why are we sitting on it? I loved Ryan Bertrand at Chelsea. I really, really wanted him to do well. I mean, he did, arguably. Won the Champions League. Good chance. Mason Mount. Oh, it's a fantastic save. Fingertip save from Fraser Forster. Tips it wide. And I don't even know what's a Kevin Federline. Mason Mount with his weird little shaved head. He looks like the guy from Toy Story. He looks like the kid from Toy Story 1 or Toy Story 2, whatever it was. But corner ball. Loftus-Cheek. It's a fantastic save again. Brilliant, brilliant. Sid. Brilliant save from Fraser Forster. Again. 20 seconds to go until the end of the first half. And boy, oh boy, can it come any sooner? Please. What a save as well, I know. If this was more level game, that would have been a lot more of an important save. But in a game that's pretty much done already, you know. Fantastic save nonetheless. 2 minutes of added time. If not for Forster, it would have been 7-0 by now. You are not wrong. We should look to buy Mbappe and do a swap deal with Lukaku. Do you hear what you're saying right now? Do you understand what you've... Forget it. If it wasn't for Werner, it'd be 7-0. Fucking hell. Don't make me laugh. Fucking coughing up a storm here, as it is. Mbappe ain't coming here. Making us... Yeah, Jacob, you're making us look deluded. Nah. If we got Mbappe up front, he'd still find a way to become one of the worst Premier League fucking strikers that season. 100%. It's something about being a striker for Chelsea. Uh, 30 seconds to go. We will be going to halftime break. Halftime statistics will be on the screen. Of course, before you go, if you haven't liked, subscribed, hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. Be notified of any future content, including all the future streams, as well as the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League between Chelsea and Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu on Tuesday. And if you wish to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go, whether that's Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or TikTok. All social media platforms. The link is in the description. And with that said, it is halftime at St Mary's. Chelsea 4. Southampton 0. All live scores will be updated, as well as the halftime stats on your screen. Enjoy your halftime break. I'll see you in 5 to 10 minutes. Goodbye. Hello, welcome back. Fuck yeah, I can't wait for this to be done. Oh god. Fucking sorry about this. Half time at St Mary's. It is Chelsea 4, Southampton 0. 3 shots to 12 and 9-0 on target for Southampton and Chelsea. 31% possession for the Saints and 69 for the Blues. Lovely number. 2 corners apiece and 6 fouls to 2 in this game. A fantastic game so far. Full of action, full of goals, and hopefully more to come. Get a beer down, yeah. Mate, I've got plenty coming after the game. I'll be going out after this, and believe me, I need it. What? Oh, God. God, fucking hell. Water is not doing it for me. I put down Arsenal that it was 1-0 between Arsenal and Brighton, and I had to change it. I changed the table and all sorts, and I had to change it back because the goal was disallowed. 0-0. Sorry, not 0-0. 1-0 to Brighton. Still at halftime at the Emirates. No doubt that will change, of course. But as you can see, the updated table for the Premier League so far. After 30 games, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Arsenal all now having played 30 games. 73 points, 72, 62, 54, and 54. It's going to be a tight one going into that North London derby between Tottenham and Arsenal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Kill me, please. This cough has done my tits in so fucking much. I'm so annoyed by it. I just want it to be gone. Get out of here, please. Take that back. Arsenal's goal overturned. It is, disallowed. Imagine it's Southampton's annual 9-0 smacking coming up. Hopefully. I apologize how annoyed. I believe I have to live with this cough. So if this is annoying, this stream, believe me, I know. For fuck's sake. Upcoming fixtures for the Blues. We have the away fixture, the second leg, the quarter-final second leg in the Champions League on the 12th of April, this coming Tuesday at the Santiago Bernabeu. 8 o'clock kickoff, 7:30 p.m. UK time. Stream start. We will be here. We hope you will be too. And then next Sunday, the FA Cup semi-final between Chelsea and Crystal Palace at Wembley. And then off to Stamford Bridge once again for 2 games, 2 London derbies, 3 London derbies in a row, if you really factor that in. Arsenal first, then West Ham. And the fixtures coming thick and fast. If you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit that bell notification, Jesus, then feel free to do so. You'll be notified of any future content. Of course, mainly content such as the streams and all that good stuff. And if you wish to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, the place to be. And we are nearly underway for this second half. Let me get all of my procedures together. I can't help it. Simon, thank you for the understanding. Always annoying when these types of things happen, especially when your voice is such a crucial part of what you do. How do commentators not get the cough? I don't get it. How the commentators, how are they never off sick? I suppose you never notice because you're not really listening out for commentators who are missing. What the fuck do they do? They're fucked. Thankfully for me, I can swear, I can cough, I can do all sorts on here. So it's not really too much of a big deal. It's just, you know, if I was to if I had like a compulsive cough my entire life, I can't imagine I'd be hired by many people. But still, here we are, and I can hear my voice now. Hello. Pulisic coming on. Pulisic coming on for Kai Havertz. He will be rested for the game today in the second half, at least, so that he will be fit for Real Madrid in that away fixture. To confirm, Havertz off, Christian Pulisic on, and Diallo. Diallo? The fuck did I hear Diallo? Diallo come on. Adam Armstrong, the one to come off. Thank you very much to the guy on the tannoy. I needed that. 4-0. The game has begun. I have forgotten to do the timer. I am aware. I apologize. I'm trying my hardest. I'm one man. One man. Just had to banter some shite Arsenal fans. I mean, they do it to us. So if I do implore you during the breaks to go over to Arsenal Fan TV when they're playing and they're losing. You know. But Bill, rest assured, Bill, I will be having a few pints later on. No doubt about that. Believe me. We should save other goals for Madrid. We've made our point today. Well done. Good luck Wednesday, guys. It's Tuesday's game, to clarify. It will be Tuesday. But yeah, I know what you mean. Let's try not to go too crazy. I want to see as many goals as possible personally. But I don't want anyone straining themselves. Do you know what I mean? Havertz off, to clarify for those of you that are just joining us in this second half. Havertz off. And it's needed on a game day. It is. I thought I'm going to be drinking a lot later on. So I thought I'd take it slow to start with. It's only Southampton, you know. Real Madrid's understandable. Arsenal games, London derbies, all that sort of stuff. Believe me, I've drunk my fair share on stream for the Chelsea games this season, and it's taken its toll on my physical appearance, rather. The beers, I tell you what, they catch up on the old waistline, and thankfully, I've lost a fair bit of weight. But I'm going to be drinking a fair few to make up for it later on. We need 2 markers on Benzema or 1 great defender. Step up Rudiger. Well, Thiago Silva just wasn't cutting the mustard in that game against Benzema, was he? Really? Got done a few times. Christensen was dreadful. But he's for the off-ski anyway, and he's going to Barcelona, so good fucking riddance to him. Danish Maldini or not, he can do one. Never a foul. Double! John Terry has won the double. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. John Terry has won the double. 2, 3, 4, double. All together now. John Terry has won the double. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. John Terry has won the double. A double. John Terry has won the double. 49 minutes played or more or less. Chelsea on the attack. A nice little one. Nice little burst here. Alonso on the play. Kante clean through. Can he go all the way? He thinks it. Timo Werner! Open goal. 50 minutes on the clock. Timo Werner with a tap-in. Timo tap-in. You love to see it. Chelsea 5. Southampton 0. 5. Great play from Kante. Great play from Alonso for starting the run itself. And Timo Werner, even Timo Werner, could not miss from there. He would have given it his best bet, though, I'll tell you that. Given it his best effort to miss that. But regardless, it is 5-0. Werner hat-trick after all I was slagging him off with. This is exactly how it went with Hakim Ziyech, if anyone remembers. I was criticising him a lot. It's tough love. It's tough love. I love Ziyech. And then he, of course, suddenly came out with a massive run of form. He's kind of dissolved away a little bit now. And now Timo Werner could be doing the exact same thing. I still want him to go, but, these things happen. Well done, everyone, for not spoiling. Well, there was one or two, but there you go. I already knew he'd scored, but just had to make sure. Timo on a hat-trick. Am I dreaming? His stream's up to date. Whose stream? In that number. I wanna be in a number. When the Blues go steaming in. Oh, when the Blues go steaming in. When the Blues go steaming in. Who the fucking hell are you? We want 6. Oh, what a save by Mendy! He needed that! He needed that! Goodness me, he fucking needed that coming into the Real Madrid game on Tuesday. A fantastic save by Edouard Mendy. After an absolute howler of a game against Real Madrid last week. Or this week just gone, rather. It's a phenomenal save. The player should have scored. But it's a save like you've never seen. Stretched like a cat. And a hat-trick. I'm saying it. This will be the game he'll take Werner off. We've won it all. We've won it all. We've won it all. And people were questioning. I never questioned Timo Werner. I've backed him since day one. I said, Timo Werner is the man for the job. Put that man up front and he'll score 2 against Southampton. That's why I on this day, I said this. How dare they? God, some Southampton fans are fucking clapped, aren't they? Jesus Christ. Oh, Mendy. No, never question Mendy. Question his choices at times. Never question his ability. Mendy is up there, if not number one. You have bad games, for Christ's sake. His mistake for the 3rd goal against Real Madrid was unforgivable, but it is Mendy, so it is forgivable. But at the same time, it's not. A real stinker But he's made up for it there with that goal in this 5-0 win already. We're winning. We've won it. Marcus Alonso now down the left-hand side. Looks for the cross. It's a chance! Oh, Timo Werner so nearly there. Mason Mount comes and collects it. 6-0. I said it. 6-0 was the bare minimum when we went in at 4-0. 9-0 could be a reality. Mason Mount comes in hot. Timo Werner nearly getting the hat-trick. But a goal is a goal is a goal. And I could not give a toss who the fuck scores. I wouldn't mind Kante scoring. But there you go. But it's Mason Mount with his second. He's on a hat-trick now. And it's 6. I tell you what, I didn't wake up this morning thinking it would be 6-0. I was actually worried that we might struggle today. A lot of the places that you can find predictions as well had Southampton touted as potential winners. Loads of places, loads of websites claiming they thought they predicting it was going to be 2-1 Southampton because we lost to Brentford in a game of, you know, weird sort of instances, and then we lose to the best team to ever play in the Champions League in Real Madrid. And somehow that warrants Chelsea now being less than favourites to win against Southampton. And we come back and we've already scored 6. It's the 55th minute, for Christ's sake. Real Madrid are shaking in their little Spanish boots. Mason Mount now. Timo Werner. Mason Mount. Kovacic. He looks for a shot. He doesn't find it. He gets the pass off instead. Pulisic looks through the... Well, he's fouled. How many fucking defenders they have there? They're just standing around doing naff. Fair play to the Southampton fans who aren't leaving. I would have left. Well, I don't know. I think at this point, you just got to get as many pints and that's it. And just have a laugh about it. But a truly, truly woeful performance from Southampton. I don't know if there's player ratings are needed. I can't think of a single player who's had a bad game. I wouldn't say Christensen's had a great game. That's just because I'm done with him. I can't be arsed with him anymore. Then you get one prick of a fan who has to jump on the pitch. Yeah. Was that a Southampton fan or a Chelsea fan? Yeah, where were these Chelsea fans during the Real Madrid game, man? Fuck me. The support for the Madrid game just wasn't fantastic. Slide tackles galore. Absolutely fantastic there from Mason Mount and Kovacic. Foul on Pulisic, who looks to try and find Timo Werner and set him through for his hat-trick, is fouled. The world has ever seen. And it's Tuchel time. Tuchel time all the time. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, you Tottenham in disguise. Oh, you Tottenham in disguise. Our away record is something else. I was saying this last in the Real Madrid game. I said, you know, home records. It's not a surprise that we lost to Real Madrid at home. It's not a surprise at all. The only thing that's annoying about the situation is that we could have minimized it to 2-1, maybe even made it 3-2 or even 2-2 if we didn't fuck it right at the beginning of the second half. And away form, I'm telling you, someone clip that. That's going in the Harry suspect moments. What did I say? Suspect moments. Nah. Ooh. Nah. Loftus-Cheek taken down and a free kick. Not many bookings in this game, but he has been given. Havertz is okay. He's just been taken off because we were 4-0 off, 4-0 up at half time, and he's just been rested. Javai, what did I say? Please enlighten me. Who was it that got booked just then? An hour gone. Foul right away. Free kick to be retaken, though. Oh. I've kissed him many a time, and I'd kiss him again. Alonso with a shot. Bednarek was the one that was booked. I kiss Super Tommy Tuku. And I would do it again. Give me his hit. I'm not. Well, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Easy. Easy. You fat bastard. It's a goal for every hour. Traveling 6 hours up to Southampton. And, well, 3 there, 3 back. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. Player getting ready on the side. I believe it's Reece James. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Who's the wanker with the bike? Rudiger! Absolutely takes the head off an old lady. And it is Reece James on for Thiago Silva. Oldest outfield player in the league, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Just a quick reminder, folks. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. It is free and would be massively appreciated. Any support is appreciated. And if you want to follow myself on any of my social media profiles, then Chelsea Fans XI is the place to be. The stream's going live as we speak over on twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. Plenty of updates over on Instagram, replay and clips on YouTube. The starting lineup's posted on Twitter if you want to be there to see that before anyone else on the stream, and TikTok as well. The clips of my reactions goes live there as well. Thank you very much. We are famous CFC. Was Barkley left hanging? Timo in the back. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. If we don't win 9-0, we are still in bad form. Yucks, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Leicester did it. So why can't we? Hey. Tell me that. Went to Mohamedo. Crunching tackle there by Rudiger. Doesn't quite win the ball back, though. Offside. Calls. Armstrong looks to find Adams. Yeah, I feel like surely Reece James was our best player in that game against Real Madrid. And even then, he was making mistakes at times. Headed away. Kante out-muscling the whole lot of them. And now Marcus Alonso away. Left-hand side of the pitch, as always. Plays inside, finds Timo Werner. Still on the pitch. One substitute to go. Hopefully Timo Werner stays on. Mason Mount also on a hat-trick. Looks to find the pass. It's a dicey tackle there by Kovacic, who does a standing stamp. Lovely bit of play there by Walker Peters. Taken down. Play continues. Told to get up off the grounds. Still 1-0 to Brighton against Arsenal. Things you love to see. So you take my Chelsea away. Simon, just again, thank you so much for subscribing over on Twitch. Massively appreciated. Or resubscribing. I can't remember how many months. Resubscribe for 3 months. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much. Again, massively appreciated. Didn't Kovacic win Player of the Year last year? I can't even remember, Last year, such a blur with... I was so pissed after the champion... As in, like, drunk. I was so fucked after the Champions League. I feel like I lost a lot of memory as to how a lot of last season went, to be honest. Hakim Ziyech looks to be coming on. Super Tommy Tuchel. Reece James, inside. Mateo Kovacic. Rudiger in support. Hopefully doesn't have another shot. Kante. James with a shot. Oh! Just kept on going. A substitute for Chelsea. Budweiser, official partner. If you drink Budweiser, Jesus Christ, why? Let alone Bud Light. Mason Mount must be fuming. He's been taken off. But no doubt to rest him as well for our game on Tuesday, the all-important quarter-final second leg. 2 goals to his name in this game. Fantastic performance from Mason Mount, as has most other players. Good to see Hakim Ziyech on the pitch, and more than likely, More than likely capable of getting a goal for himself as well. What did Mason Mount do to his hair? It's shocking. I know. Stephanie. Bonjour. Ça va? All right, I'm going to have to shut you up, though, because fucking there's only one bonjour that is needed, let alone fucking 12. He's gone for the Hazard cut. He's failed dramatically. If that's from A-Star Barbers or whoever that geezer is, he's done an absolute nightmare. Yeah, short-haired Mason Mount's always better. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. United, West Ham, Liverpool. Because we are the Chelsea and we are the best. We are the Chelsea, so fuck all the rest. Fuck them all. Should Werner start against Real? No. Don't get it twisted. He's scored a tap-in and, you know, first goal was good. Took a lot of ability to be able to do that against Southampton or not. Arsenal are 2-0 down. Surely not. It hasn't come through yet. You love to see it. You love to see it. Arsenal fucked. Bums, the lot of them. Bunch of absolute phonies. Kovacic, we're going to get one now. Pulisic, too much on it. Walker Peters more than a bit capable of defending that. And Ziyech now pulling on the back of him. Going to be fouling him, and a foul has been brought back. Arsenal in a spliff. I'll tell you that. They are absolutely getting done. And what can we say? Karma. Ever since they were giving it big uns on the chat against Brentford, they've lost to Palace, and now they're losing to Brighton. They're getting done up and down the M25 like you've never seen before. And Leicester. Bill, son, you love to see it. Pretty sure if Cristiano is in blues right now, it'd be a math error in score. Some bald geezers coming on now. Small bone. We want 7. We want 7. Come on. Come on. Third and final substitution for the Saints. Livramento comes off. Former Chelsea boy. For small bone. Who the fucking hell are you? I can well and truly tell you that I will not be uploading my reactions to YouTube for every single goal after this. 6-0 can suck on my nuts. There's no fucking chance I'm spending 2 hours uploading clips for a 6-0 win. That is long. I've got places to be. Ziyech with the shot. 1 minute to go. Oh, Dennis Wise scored a fucking good goal at the San Siro. How has Ralph survived being hit for 9 twice and now 6? The hell is going on at Southampton? I don't know. But then also, what the fuck? They're 12th. I know that's in the bottom half, but at the same time, how the fuck are they middle? How are they mid-table side? How is that not a foul? Alonso's in here now. Oh, what a shot. Fantastic effort there by Marcus Alonso as he runs down the wing for me. And God, my beard is so soft. Ah, it's a thing of beauty. Look at that. Look at that. You only sing when we're winning. Do I fuck? You cheeky sod. Just popped in on troops. He's absolutely suicidal. I can imagine. I really had them. I really had Arsenal as you know. Yeah, how about you lot show some respect for the Arsenal fans who what they're going through right now? Jesus Christ. They've had it real tough this season. They nearly got Champions League once again. And they fucked it again. All their own self. They fucked it completely. And you know, they might have had some unsavory things to say about us, wishing us well on our journey to you know, new ownership, hoping that the worst would happen. And I'm here to tell you, well and truly, karma is indeed a biatch because they've been dealt it. They've been dealt it. DT is punching air in jail right now. Fucking goon, that guy is. Try being blonde. So hard to even grow a beard. It's I've been blessed with hair, I must say. Facial and head of hair. It's one thing I have an abundance of, I must say. We can't laugh too much. Next game they have us. They might be desperate enough to push us. I do fancy that. When's it gonna end, Robbie? God, I encourage you to go over there and give some support to the Arsenal fans, however that may be, after the game, obviously. And let those Arsenal fans, you know, let them tell them that you're there, you know, tell them what they told us against Brentford, you know. I'm sure they're getting it. I'm sure they're getting a little bit of you know, some of their own medicine right now. DR Sports. Is Arsenal Fan TV still even going ahead right now? It is. 10,000 people watching their stream. I mean, it would be nice. Javai with the comment. The fact that Lukaku is not even playing and it's 6-0. I think that the fact that we're winning 6-0 is because Lukaku isn't playing. Bounce in a minute. We're gonna bounce in a minute. Bounce in a minute. Smallbone dispossesses Kovacic and then gives the ball away immediately. Over the top. Timo Werner nearly through and defended well. The last gasp tackle on Timo Werner sends him down and he's injured. Look at Troops' stream. What's he? Is he on Twitch or on YouTube? What is he on? Barstool. Barstool Sports Troops. Are they live right now? My man's crying. Their setup's so weird. Their setup's so fucking strange. Little man's just fucking devastated. Troops is smoking a zoot. It looks like they're in a fucking warehouse somewhere. I know Barstool Sports, but what the fuck is... What a bizarre setup they've got. What a fucking weird, like, camera angle. It's literally... It's like they're sitting on a bus as well. One's sitting in front of the other. Bizarre. Kante streaking on the pitch. Fuck's sake. I didn't say that, by the way. I didn't see who actually ran on the pitch. Quote in a comment before anyone takes that out of context. I don't know how racist that might have sounded. I don't know what the guy looks like. Here he is, Kante. Ziyech dispossessed and out for a throw in to the Blues. He gave it to Demba Ba. Steve Gerrard. Steve Gerrard. He slipped on his fucking ass. Oh. 9 minutes to go in what I hope just fucking ends already. Jesus. Would be nice to get another. Hopefully, Chelsea can play anything like this against Real Madrid on Tuesday. One can pray. One can indeed pray. Southampton get battered everywhere they go. Southampton get battered everywhere. I imagine making your son sit through this, for fuck's sake. When the Blues go steaming in. Ah, when the Blues go steaming in. When the Blues go steaming in. No 9-0, Brian. I'm afraid to say it's not looking that way anyway. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Cheerio, cheerio. No player on there wants to get injured. That's why we've toned it down a lot. Treating this like a training match now. Score prediction for the next game. Pulisic. 3-0 Chelsea. No, 2-0. Then extra time and Chelsea win on penalties, I reckon. It's such a fucking stupid game to it's such a stupid game to predict, the Real Madrid game, because it literally could go so many ways. We could just get fucked. You never know. Get out of here, man. It's too difficult to predict, really. But I really do think Chelsea can get 2 goals. Most likely it will end 2-1, maybe 2-2. Who fucking knows? But 2-0 is my prediction for the first 90 minutes. And then extra time, anything can happen, I suppose. So just over 5 minutes to go. He knows exactly what we need. Lukaku's out. He's unfit. This isn't to rest him for the Real Madrid game, I don't think. We have to score first in the game or it's dead. Well, I think it's dead if they score realistically at any time in the game. Ziyech looking to get away. Timo Werner, what can he do? What can he do? Has the shot. Deflected, blocked, and out for a throw-in. God, it's getting cold. Fuck me. Wah! Dying for a piss. Not trying to be awful or anything, but can you show your... Yeah, it used to. It used to, but Sammy told me there's too much going on the screen before. I used to have pretty much what you see now. And then the substitutes would be down. Hang on. They'd be like under there. Hang on. Like there. But he was like, no, it's too much going on the screen. So you can see who's come off, but you can't see who's come on. Blame Sammy, not me. I need some cough mixture. I do. I've got some on my bedside table. Jorginho. Not Jorginho. Kovacic. Rudiger. Great pass to Kante. First time pass back from him to James. Out wide to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We did it against Napoli. We could do it against Real Madrid. Well, there we go. Oh, nearly all the way through. No, only one team has come back from more than 2 goals down after losing at home in a Champions League knockout game. I believe that's the stat. Something like that. It's a bit of a mishmash. 3 minutes to go. Hoorah. James. Kovacic in the middle. Rudiger with his arms up. At least the away goal rule has been scrapped. Helps us. Absolutely it does. My God. If ever there was a season, that's coming handy. Alonso heads it. Alonso foul. Oh. In my country of Jamaica, we use honey, lime, and a little rum to soothe a cough. My drink of choice is rum. I like a bit of Bacardi. I'll be having some of that tonight. Believe you me. And if only I had some honey, some rum, and some lime, I would. Isn't it that, or just down a shot of Ray and Nephews? Supposed to get rid of a cough, isn't it? Purely just because it burns your fucking throat clean. I think a lot of people need to give Chelsea a lot more credit. Oh, I know you've got to mix it. Don't just do it all individually. It's not like it's a shot of tequila. People need to give Chelsea a lot more credit, man. I'm telling you, big things happening on Tuesday. I hope. I really do. I really fucking do. All about the Ray nephews. Oh, God. I think I've had it twice in my life, and it's killed me pretty much both times. ZH with a chance and drags it all the way wide. I have got... I might have some. There's like a tiny bit left. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. 10 seconds remain. Hopefully there is like a minute of added time. There does not need to be 4 minutes of additional time if there is. Please save my bladder. 2 minutes of added time. We're still missing. True. I mean, whatever tickles your pickle. That be the booger sugar. The ick. But anyway, overall, down it, there's like a fucking half a like a quarter of a teaspoon of liquid in there. Mendy, fantastic save for him in the second half. Christensen, Thiago Silva, done pretty well. Rudiger, he's been Rudiger. Alonso, he's got a goal, he's got an assist. Kante with a fantastic performance as always. Well, not as always, but he has certainly had a good one today. Loftus-Cheek improved significantly since the last couple of games. And Kovacic as well. Fantastic game for him. Mason Mount, 2 goals. And unfortunately for him, no hat-trick. Same for Timo Werner. Timo Werner, realistically, still not a great game. Not a great game, but he's still got 2 goals. A nice little brace for the German. And, of course, Kai Havertz off at half-time. And a goal to his name as well. Timo Werner, the closest coming to the scoring of a hat-trick in this game. But, you know, in typical Timo Tuchel, in typical Timo Werner style, not Tuchel, didn't quite come up strong enough, you know. Seriously, Black Sambuca, great for coughs and cold. Black Sambuca is deadly as well. I love Sambuca, but Black Sambuca is something else. Arsenal have one back. No goals, please. There goes the full-time whistle here. And as we said, we've just gone through all the performances there. We're going to have a quick old look at the... I wish I could show the fucking Arsenal fan TV stream, you know. They have got one back, from what I've been told. Odegaard with the goal. It is currently 1-0, 2-1 in that game. Still not good enough to take them above Tottenham into 4th place. And it was 3-0. I might as well just fucking update all this shit as well. 2-1. And that was 3-0 to Leeds. We're going to wait until the full-time whistle goes in that game at the Emirates. And I will get that up as we speak. Not sure how many minutes of added time. They haven't announced it. Awesome win, though. For Chelsea in general, though. Fantastic result for us. 6-0 goals for Mason Mount, 2 of which came from him. 2 for Werner, 1 for Havertz, 1 for Marcus Alonso, who kicked it all off just a few minutes into that game. Lokonga with a ball. Granit Xhaka now. Down the wing goes Bukayo Saka. 92 minutes played. If anyone could possibly let me know how many minutes of added time. It's probably on their Twitter. Arsenal. Nothing to suggest. Does anyone know? 6 minutes added time. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable stuff. 6 minutes. Fuck me. I'm dying for a piss like you have never seen before. Anyway, we're going to quickly look. Well, we got this on the screen as we speak. Final results around the grounds elsewhere. Shot on target from Lokonga. 3 minutes to play. It may well have gone in. Bet365 not telling me too much. I'd say if they score, it's done. I'm ending the stream there. But yeah, Arsenal 1, Brighton 2. That's still going on. Southampton 0, Chelsea 6, and Watford 0, Leeds 3. The game, of course, later on in the day. Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Robert Sanchez will take a goal kick. 2 minutes or so to go. We're staying in there. We're staying here until the full-time whistle goes there. But we're done here for the Chelsea game. Fantastic performance from everyone, really. I can't really think of anyone that's that underperformed or didn't perform as well as anyone else, apart from maybe Christensen, who just did what he was supposed to do. Really, he wasn't like as involved in the rest of the play as everyone else was. Ben White now on the ball. Shot on target from Nketiah. Corner ball to Arsenal. A corner ball. 94 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Corner ball for Arsenal. Crossed in. Dangerous attack. Ramsdale. Cleared away by Adam Webster. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Nketiah on the side. Saka to the byline. Shots. And it's off target. Gabriel. Corner ball to Arsenal with the last chance of the game. 5 minutes. Oh, sorry. There's 6 minutes of added time. There's still a minute to go. I told a lie. A minute to go. Can you believe what we're doing here? Commentating on the Arsenal game. Jesus Christ. Crossed in. Offside. Arsenal offside. And surely now that is all she wrote. Arsenal Fan TV getting pissed off. Was shouting. 30 seconds to play. It has been given offside. They'll be given a few other extra seconds, I reckon. But there's no more betting lines available. Nothing else to bet on. You can't even bet on who's won. So my guess is that the game is done. 10 seconds to go. Robert Sanchez in possession. Boots the ball up. Ben White now on the halfway line. Pepe. Throw into Arsenal on the halfway line. Cedric. Odegaard. Danny Welbeck picks the ball up. And it's full time! Yes! Get in there! You love to see it. That's what you fucking get. Come on here and talk shite to me since they've beaten, since Brentford beat us at home, they've gone on to lose to Crystal Palace and now to Brighton. You love to fucking see it. Player ratings, we've already gone through the player ratings more or less. Everyone's smashed it. I'm not going to stay any longer. As you can see, Chelsea are now 8 points clear of Arsenal in third place. Arsenal in fifth, Tottenham in fourth, both teams with 54 points. We have got some ground. We've got some ground. We still got to play Arsenal, so we could even afford to lose to them. You never know. You never know. We won't, though. We don't want that. We don't want that. That is a big game. The Arsenal game is a big one. And to clarify, for your asses, we are coming up against them very, very soon. We've got Real Madrid next on Tuesday. Then next Sunday, it is off to Wembley Stadium for the semi-final of the FA Cup. And then it's the big one. I mean, every game here is huge. But Arsenal at Stamford Bridge on the 20th of April. It's on a Wednesday, 7:45 kickoff. You're going to want to be here for this. I'll tell you that. It's going to be a belter of a stream. Every single game remaining this season is going to be a belter. If you haven't liked, subscribed, hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. Be notified of any future streams coming up, as well as any content that's uploaded. And Chelsea Fans XI is all you need to know regarding my social media platforms. If you go anywhere, type in Chelsea Fans XI and you'll see my face. Anywhere you go. And with that said, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching me cough my lungs up this entire game. If you wish to go over to Arsenal Fan TV and give them a piece of your mind, I implore you to do so. I have a fantastic time. It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. I've got places to be. I'm sure you do too. Chelsea 6, Southampton 0. Chelsea firmly, comfortably in third place. North London sides, nowhere to be fucking seen. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and enjoy your Monday, because Tuesday is when it gets a little bit testy. That's all I'll say. We already know. Real Madrid, second leg coming up. Second leg of the quarterfinals, Champions League. Be there, be square. I love you all. Have a good one. And I will see you then. Goodbye.